Hi everyone, my name's Maria.
Hello guys, and I'm Rudy, and this right here is Ria.
Wave Ria. Guys, we're really excited to be here today, and we really want to walk you through our journey and what is gonna be us making one of our dreams a reality coming up in a couple of months. We're going to be going to...
We'll be going to Yosemite National Park, as well as Sequoia National Forest. That's up in California. So we're here based out of Texas, and that's about an 18 to 20 hour drive for us. We've never driven that far, but I don't see why we'll have any issues with that, other than we've gotten a bunch of, I guess, feedback from people who have driven that much. So it's going to be something different, something new for us. As of late, the only thing we've been doing is working, so we kind of feel we deserve a little bit of time to ourselves to try and kick back and re-energize. And what better way to do that than to get outside and be outdoors, and get this experience, something that we haven't experienced before, as well as a change of scenery too.
Yeah,
there's sequoia trees.
They're my favorite. I love trees. I have a big love for trees. I don't know if it's because of the roots or if it's just the tremendous size. It's just a deeper meaning for me, and for both of us. I think we both really love trees. As you can see, we have a tree back there, then I have a tree of life that my dad gave me. So really going out to see these giant trees and these national forests have been on our bucket list for a really long time. So guys, this is gonna be a journal of 3 different things. We're gonna journal with you all. We want you to get to know us as individuals. We are a power couple, but we're also powerful individuals separately, very independent and beautiful souls that have a deep love for dogs and puppies. But we're gonna be talking about 3 things in this video, and we're gonna be documenting in the coming months the different things that are gonna get us there, right, to Yosemite and to go out in nature. So number 1, we're going to document getting all the supplies and going to walk you through our experience as first-time hikers, first-time campers, first-time travelers, 24-hour drive. We're going to document everything, how we're going to get ourselves and our materials ready.
Number 2, we're going to be working on our fitness goals. So we won't be focusing so much on the amount of weight we lose and counting calories, and just more let's do this as this lifestyle change. Let's do this healthily. Let's do this in which we're not hurting ourselves, we're not starving ourselves, we're not restricting ourselves from eating certain foods, or giving us that luxury of eating whatever it is that we enjoy, whether it be bad or not. You always deserve that to yourself. As far as the way we see it, is we don't believe in restricting ourselves, or counting calories, or and if it works for people, there is people that it works for, and by all means, if you're sticking to it, that's your process. I respect that, and that's awesome. But as far as for us, we can't follow that. Yeah. It's just kind of difficult for us, and it takes a toll mentally and physically. I like to eat whatever it is I like to eat, but at the same time, I want to be able to know that I can touch my toes and be flexible and be able to
physically healthy.
Exactly. And then at the same time still be able to do what it is that I do. Is when I'm not working on vehicles, I'm working outside, I'm lifting heavy stuff, I'm building this property, this tiny house, this homestead, without restrictions as well. So obviously there's a difference between restricting yourself and controlling yourself. So
having a consistency,
right, and practicing self-control. So that's going to be a big deal about this. That's the way we're going to go about that.
Yeah. And you'll get to know a lot of our personality types when it comes to that. I don't want to comply with society norms, right, of always focused on what you look like for the wrong reasons. I've been through that. I focused on my appearance way too much in my life, and really what I want to put out here, and you getting to know us, we're 2 people that are opposite to each other, that we care about each other deeply, but we also respect each other and individuals' beliefs. So I'm really big on like knowing that I'm more than what my body looks like. I want to focus on performance. I want to focus on my future, right? Obviously, in order for me to have a healthy lifestyle, I need to be active, and I need to be intuitive in the way that I'm eating, being able to have self-control or self-awareness more and what I'm eating, right? Like portion control, listen to your body when you're not hungry anymore, don't overeat, the binge eating, right, that I've had to go through in my past with my mental health and physical health. But you're gonna get to see a little bit of our experiences, right? Because it's not only women that go through it, men actually go through, there's a lot of difficulties also that men have to face, right? With either being too skinny or being too fat or being too buff or being overweight. Remember, fat is not a bad word. That's what we're gonna talk about here. Like, fat isn't a bad thing. It just sometimes happens. But you're gonna get to know the differences between a woman's perspective and Rudy's perspective.
I prefer to incorporate entire body workout, a lot of body weight workout, as well as with weights and kettlebells, but it's what works for us. So maybe you can take something out of it if you're looking to start your own journey. You might be able to take something from here and something from there and make it to where it works best for you, which is what we always should be striving to do.
We're going to be doing it together. You're going to be seeing two different perspectives, two different experiences, two different bodies, two different types of genes. We're going to be doing this program that we're going to be running with. We're not going to be doing any of the big trendy workouts or anything like that. We're going to align this to our needs based on our experience in our life, right? We both work 40 hours a week. We both also have a tiny house and aspirations and hobbies that we love to do. We also have 2 dogs. We love our family. So we're going to take you along this journey as far as our physical health. And we're going to get the materials. And then we're going to do number 3, which is going to be, we're actually going to document this whole journey, right? We're going to document the 2 things that we just talked about. But we're also going to document our whole experience actually at the park. I'm afraid that she's going to take a pee on me right now. But we're going to be documenting our whole experience. She's so funny. She wants to be the center of attention.
Exactly. So we're going to be going everything as far as driving out of our driveway all the way up until we make it back over to California, where it is that we're going. This is an 18 to 24 hour drive. We've never driven it before. We'll be putting a lot of miles on our vehicle, and hey, we will even update you as far as what our fuel mileage is that we're getting on it, how much gas we wasted, how many times exactly our expenses, how many times we pulled over. We're going to try to make this as efficient as possible, so get there in the shortest amount of time safely and come back in one piece, but actually still get to enjoy ourselves on the way, listen to some good music, have some fun on the way over, and maybe listen to a few audiobooks, something that actually gets us more inspired.
Fuels our body and our mind.
Yeah, once we get there, we're going to focus and prioritize really on actually trying to take in what we're doing, rather than living for what we usually live by day, worried about tomorrow. You're always worried about our future, worried about what it is, what's coming next, and worried about something that's really unforeseeable as far as your future, and just trying to plan for something that you really don't know if it's going to come or not. So why not take a little bit of time to actually give back to yourself and actually invest in yourself? Because for all you know, maybe once you get out there, take your shoes off, touch the ground, and then there is such thing as grounding, and maybe just take in what it is that you're seeing, what it is that's actually going on, and focus more on the right now rather than the past, anything you've gone through and whatever you're facing. So rather than worried about that, worried about tomorrow, when our bills are coming up, when what's coming next, how am I going to do this, how am I going to do that, just shut everything out, get tunnel vision on that,
And what better way to do it than with big ass trees?
Exactly, the big trees,
and nice views and nice
views,
company.
a lot of scenic views, and waterfalls and water basically. If they're not dry, if they're open for us to see.
And some big ass bears too.
Yeah, hopefully we don't have to encounter with the bear, but but everything we've seen as far as that, just make don't break eye contact, because in the animal kingdom, you break eye contact, you're automatic prey.
So we're gonna take you through our journey. It's gonna be fun. I'm telling you.
Right. So, you guys stay tuned, because, like I said, we're not equipped for any of this.
First timers.
Exactly.
Living our dreams.
Our vehicle's not equipped for this. We're gonna have to, buy a roof rack, attach a cargo basket on the back of the hitch. We could have gone the easiest route, which was buy plane tickets, get over there the same day.
Get a lodge or cabin or something.
Stay in a hotel room and
take a trailer.
But I prefer to actually drive. Where we live, I usually go to the gym, whatever. It's about 30-minute drive, but just that 30-minute drive, regardless of how much fuel I waste just driving over there every day of the week, and it's a 30-mile drive just to get there and 30 miles to come back. Just 30 minutes of driving, that in itself just opens up my mind, expands my creativity, and that's really what I enjoy. And if you can tap into that creative side that you have within yourself and start thinking outside the box, for all you know, you can solve some problems that in the end might just end up being profitable, or might end up, you might end up starting your own business out of something that you really didn't know you could have. Just by tapping into that out of the box mentality and
getting out of that routine life that we live, right? Work, home, eat, sleep, go to the restroom, wake up, go to sleep,
exactly,
go back to work. We live in such a constricted, we've been conditioned in our area and society, in our jobs, the 9 to 5 and everything like that, to strictly think that we're living to work. But we don't live to work. We work to live. And that's really what we want to do. We really believe in delayed gratification. We believe in giving 100% in the now, right? So we can have a lot of fun. That's ultimately our goal, to just have fun. So you're going to be able to see the dynamic of two people that exist out with you all, right? Some of y'all are planners, some of y'all go with the flow, and you have it here. So we're the perfect people for you to watch. We're really going to have a blast. You're going to be able to see a lot of beautiful things on this channel with us. And it's really just going to be us recording our experiences. Remember, come to this channel to see us. We're going to buy all of our materials. We're going to document everything that has to do with expenses. We're going to document with experiences. We're first-time travelers. We're first-time drivers, basically from Texas to California. We're also on our journey to get in shape. So remember, guys, it's not about how you look. It's not about what your body looks like. People are always going to judge. People are always going to talk ish. But just remember, as long as you know that you're putting your time in the right places, you're pushing to be successful, you're pushing to meet your mission or your purpose, whatever that looks like, that's what matters. We're going to document our experience buying the supplies. We're going to document our physical journey. We're also going to document our actual journey of being here to getting out there. So get ready for some content, some vlogs. Remember, subscribe to save the labor cost. Subscribe to Life with Roma. My name's Maria.
And my name's Rudy. And exactly, so even on this deal, we're going to be doing everything from the outfitting our vehicle to
outfitting ourselves.
Exactly, ourselves, buying all the products we're going to need, all the utilities we'll be using. Try to have everything in which we can be self-sustaining for an entire week, living out in the middle of nowhere. So stay tuned.
You'll also be seeing our journey in regards to we don't want this channel to only be focused. We're going to kick it off with our journey to Yosemite and our journey to California and this whole experience. But we also want to document our lives in regards to our aspirations. We're very driven, very smart people, very humble, and we really want to be able to showcase both of our amazing personalities, right? Because we're both rich in our culture, we're rich in our experiences, and we really dug deep into who we are. So we really want to showcase that in our tiny house and future tiny houses that we want to build.
Right, because there's many, many more coming. That's all we want to do is tiny houses.
Tiny houses, cars, and puppies. And one day in the future, whatever our path goes, hopefully we'll build a little family with our puppies and everything else. Go follow Save the Labor Cause. That's where Rudy is at. You can follow his channel. You can also follow him on Instagram on Save the Labor Cause. And you can follow me at With Love Maria. We'll put our handles here next to the tree. But we're excited to really, really document this journey. This is a big deal for us. It's been on my bucket list for a really long time, and we're making it happen.
It's gonna happen.
So stay tuned for the rest of the video. Stay tuned for our adventures. Ria wants to say bye to you all. You all have an awesome day. We'll see you next time. We love you. We are live with Rodolfo Maria. So stay tuned, guys, for more, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye, everyone.